CSS battle time, and we have blocks, Minecraft blocks. I don't know what I'd call that. It's a thing. Well, I don't have any good ideas, I don't think. I don't want to make like each individual block, you know? And these look like they're a different thickness than that. This, I don't think I can do this as a conic gradient. Who's that? I'd need two separate gradients to do that. I mean, you could always brute force some box shadows, you know? Borders might work, but I'd need it on multiple elements. All right. What if I mean, if I could do this with a single conic gradient, border image might actually get me this. And then I'd have to figure out something to cover up, you know, the other corners. Because when you don't put the slice in, it just shows up in the corners. But I'm not sure. Yeah, see, I can make like this half of it, but not this half. All right. What if yeah, I think I'm not gonna have a good. I don't see the pattern. I think what I will do is let's start like this. Let's just do a conic gradient on the HTML. We need a background. I don't know why I deleted all that. Let's just do a background. I can type. I'll get there. I will get there. All right. Gradient. Hey, I did that one right. All right. Let's do this to 75%. And then orange, set it as block. We are going to make it the right size. Like 200 pixels by 50 pixels. A little bit more. 60. That look about right? And then we're going to position it. 50%, 50%. Nope. It's the HTML, so it doesn't work. You got to have set dimensions for percentages to work on that. So 200. Nope. 100 pixels by something like that. All right, let's get the top corner set, and then we can 102. Ooh, that doesn't bode well. The fact that I'm already at weird numbers. Huh, 102 and 116. All right, and then we can adjust this to be proper. Yeah, I'm already thinking I have the wrong That's pretty verbose, and those are weird values. But we got the HTML set with just a background, so let's go with that. I was hoping to maybe reuse this conic gradient in this, but there's too many different values. I'm not sure if I can scale it down to fit. And then even if I did, what do I do with those other blocks? Because those could be a second conic gradient. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, layering it would want to tile across everything instead of just the one half. So I guess this could be a conic gradient with like a box shadow coming off of it, or a border. But if we're already doing border, then I'd want to do border here, you know? It's these two blocks. I don't want to box shadow each little block into place. I do think that's the wrong way to go. Could be wrong. Alright, I think I need to let go with being too clever on this and just get something on the page. Some days you don't see it. Alright. Let's, if I style the body and place it like this, what it's going to end up happening is the paragraph tag. I'm going to need like either use translate or something like that, because the body will be this big. The paragraph tag, yeah, I can just translate it. I'm just going to translate it. Let's not worry about this too much. Let's hit an outline on this so we can see where it's at. 2 pixels solid. Let's margin it down. I think I'm going to make it the bottom left one. Just because, no real reason. 150 is too much, and then the right hand side is going to be like 200, and the bottom is going to be like 0, and left is going to be like 0. Okay, there we go. So we can start walking this. There we go, 15. This is probably going to be 15. Yep, and maybe 170, 85, 250. Ooh, 100. Yeah, there we go. All right. Long margin to get it in the right spot. Let's see what happens when we give it the background. We get that. Makes sense. It doesn't really make sense. I would expect, because of the positioning of it, it to be pretty much be, oh, you know what? It's looping through. So with the position, you have the image, and then you can pass it. You know, it just kind of cycles through as you up the position. So like if we do 110, wrong way. I gotta remember the value. Okay, we are 102. Let's try this one. Yeah, okay. See how it's just cycling through? That's why. So 116 is what has it right there. Okay. So do I want to write a whole new gradient for it? And actually I'd need to change this margin. I could write a new gradient. I don't really want to do just like border right or anything like that. Well, whatever. Let's practice conic gradients. This is not silly. I guess it is silly, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be the same one. So there's that. So maybe we will be able to recover this, right? Oh, no comma there. We're going to do the at rule like we did before. Hit the comma. We are going to position it, 20 pixels. It's going to be more like 30. Let's turn on the diff so we can see. All right, is it 30? 31? That's a tough call. All right, 31 pixels. 30. Not enjoying that diff very much. Doesn't look right. Let's take the outline off. We know where it is because of the gradient. All right, let's just do 30-30. That does look a little more consistent at least. Let's up this. I have no idea. Oh, I know how to be able to see where it is. I was gonna do a border right. Ooh, yeah, border right will be better. Let's do 30 pixels solid. Oh, okay, interesting. And that. All right. 330, 320. Okay, there we are. And it's 40. $300. Alrighty, I feel like I'm gonna get hit that 99% on this. I don't like how these numbers are lining up. All right, 50. Oh, I don't want, that's not the one I need. I need the vertical repeat. We need to have some sort of repeat for left and right. Okay, 50 is just something bigger than what it is, so that's good enough. And then vertically, let's go 50. There we go. 60, 70. That should. Okay, that one lined up. Does 50 pixels equal 5 PC? Is that what that equals? Oh, it doesn't matter. It just has to be bigger than this box without being so big that it like repeats or anything like that. Well, it won't repeat. It just has to be bigger than the view box right there. So I don't know what that is, but it works, and we're going to be okay with that. Let's see. Yep, we need that second 0 for the position. So we got one. All right. Let's hit our paragraph tag. Let's say margin. Oh, let's put a semicolon here. 0. Nope, I don't need that yet. I need a height. 60. Let's hit an outline on this so we can see what I want the just to be full height. And usually just doing the straight numbers is shorter than doing 100%. It's not going to do anything until you actually put the tag in the DOM. Okay. $100 looks like. Let's get rid of the outline. Now it's all border at this point. Let's hit margin 0. Okay. Translate. Let's just move it where we can see it. A little too far. Get it in between. Okay. The width. I wonder why it doesn't have. I was expecting it to be, block level, so it's full width is what I was wanting. The fact that it's not. Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of these hefty margins. All right. Let's do this. Cool. Okay, that's too big on the left and right. 50 and 25. There we go. That's good enough. I think that's good enough. Scale -1. And let's put it into place. I mean, this is a truly terrible solution. It's not going to win prizes. But at least we're getting to explore like some of the different ways you can manipulate and move things around. It's always good to practice, even if it's not ideal. Okay, let's see. Okay, that worked. Let's go. All right. Okay. Come on, 99%. Whenever you... 99.7. All right, now, did I mess up here or did I mess up down there? That is the question. I mean, the diff looks better up here, but these numbers don't look right. Let's do that. 99.3, yeah, it's further away. All right, this just needs a refactor. This is not the way to go about doing this. Conic gradients were a mistake. I would have been better off just brute forcing this with box shadow. I'm tempted to do it now, but I've spent enough time on this. All right, well, I'm gonna leave it there for now. I might chase the box shadow for a couple minutes, but I don't hold out much hope for that either. All right, hope you had better success, and I will catch you later.